Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Thanks, line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To the air, it's Claiborne. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A short completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Rams line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's the second down play. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Rams will line up here on first down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Set it down to the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw, looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop it just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Colorado State 7, Washington 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Washington.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. To throw, it's Claiborne. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handing off on the draw play. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He'll try a pass here. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Ball handed off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Claiborne. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Really love how the defense coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out in the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you could always think about was great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Rams will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Washington offense retakes the field here. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Man, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Claiborne. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. He'll throw it now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. The ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Washington offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A quick spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental side.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Washington.
Wow, that's a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to extend the play. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Claiborne. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The shotgun handoff here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. Touchdown, Huskies. And the beatdown continues. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. comes the Colorado State offense on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. To throw, it's Claiborne. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Rams toss it to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
2nd down.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. And I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking right, this one caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Claiborne. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Washington 38, Colorado State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. He doesn't have enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Huskies pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Touchdown, Washington. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense is running a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. Powers through. Second down play coming up for this offense. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the back now goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Stiff arms the man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Caught. Completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
Flair. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Try and muscle for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build from the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.